looks like we're not done, ladies and gentlemen. I love more reveals, don't you guys? So we have the back end of the Witchcraft archetype. We've got 10 cards here. So first up is Witchcraft Pitarue. So during the main phase 1, you contribute this card and discard a spell from your hand, and then special summon 1 Witchcraft from your hand or from your deck. This is everything that I wanted in this archetype. Everybody's alone in Fire Blossom at the at the cost of a spell card to fuel their transformation. You can banish this card from your graveyard, draw a card, and then send 1 Witchcraft from your hand to the graveyard. Or if you do, banish your entire hand. What? What? I can banish my entire hand to fulfill this effect? Okay. That is costly. All right, cool. I'm not main decking this one. That's for sure. She's the bad one. Yes, she is. Man, this art though. Ooh, who's this fancy one? Hello, level 5. I really hope that you're good. Please actually, be good. All right. So quick effect, you can discard 1 spell card, special summon 1 Witchcraft from your hand. Oh, okay, and it's quick effect. All right, works for me. Okay, you contribute this card and then target 1 spellcaster monster in your graveyard, except for Witchcraft Edel, and special summon it. I'm actually kind of wondering if all of these are as you're climbing up the ladder, once you're past the level, into the level 5 range and above, if those monsters are going to have different clauses per se as opposed to the other ones. It's kind of what I'm getting out of this, but I mean, she lone fires down, which is one of the things I was particularly looking forward to the most from this archetype. It was saying, like, we need cards to do this. Damn, this art is so good. So this is our level 7 here. So, level 7, other spellcasters you control cannot be targeted by your opponent's card effects. Okay, cool. So, they are giving this. And then, quick effect, you can discard 1 spell card and target 1 monster your opponent controls and destroy that card. Am I missing something here? Does this one seem mediocrely subpar as opposed to the others? The level 5 got the ability to power down, or level down. And this one just doesn't do anything. I mean, okay, quick effect, I can discard a spell card and then interrupt my opponent's turn. Quick effects like this are generally okay in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh!, but I'm a little bit indifferent about this one for the most part. We'll have to wait and see where this one goes in the future, but okay. Interesting try here. I guess you had to give us a level 7 that lets us disrupt. Okay. For what it's worth. Oh, Witchcraft Creation. Aw, this is adorable. I love this art. So, you can only use each effect of this card's name once per turn, only once per turn each. Oh, okay. So, you can add a Witchcraft card from your deck to your hand. Excuse me, you gave me a road. During the end phase, if you control one Witch card while this card is in your graveyard, and add this card to your hand. Hold the fuck up here. During your end phase, if you control a Wind Witch monster, well, this card is in your graveyard, add this card to your hand. Really? This is what we're doing for the spell cards? You're going to let me recur these back from the graveyard. Okay, then. And it searches for any of the other spell cards in the archetype. Okay. I'm mildly disgusted here by this. I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh! Doesn't go more than 2 turns as it is, but if it goes a little bit more than that, okay. Witchcraft Sabotage. The heck is this? Why is she asleep? Okay, you can only use one of the effects of this card's name only once per turn each. So you can target one Witchcraft monster in your graveyard and special summon that monster. Or during the end phase, if you control a Wind Witch or Witchcraft while this card is in your graveyard, you can add this card back to your hand. Oh. Man, I'm really disappointed that they've got it that you can only use one effect of this card's name once per turn, only once per turn. Like, why you have to put such strict stipulate? Why can't you just let me Monster Reborn and then add the Monster Reborn back to my hand? Like, it's going to be turn 6 by the time I'm able to resolve this again. And it's not even a quick play. Cute use of the archetype, though. I will give them it. But hey, cool, so my first 2 spell cards Rhoda and Monster Reborn. All right. So next up, okay. So you can only use each effect of this card's name once per turn, only once per turn each. Okay, so you target one Witchcraft monster you control. During this turn, that monster can attack twice during each battle phase. Also, if that monster attacks, your opponent cannot activate spell and trap cards until the end of the damage step. Did we really need to give this archetype the Ancient Gear treatment? Because I'm going to be honest with you guys, this archetype was already kind of good, but you just had to slap that on there in spell form. And then during your end phase, if you control a keep wanting to call them Wind Witch, a Witchcraft monster while this card is in your graveyard, you can add this card to your hand. Why do none of these effects matter in the graveyard? Why can't we just have discard searchers? That's all I want to know, guys. Like, where are those at? Oh, this is what I was looking for. Oh, all right. I like me some quick play spell card. Okay, so target spell and trap cards your opponent controls up to the number of Witchcraft monsters you control. Return those targets to your hand. Peace out. I'm done. This is bad. Why does it have to be bounce them back to the hand? Why can't you just give us what you wanted to give us? The destruction. I guess this is really cute on the end phase. I can bounce back spells and traps, and it's also really cool because I can interrupt on my opponent's turn. And then does it have to be during my end phase to recur this back? I don't want this. You better give this archetype a spellbook of judgment, or you're already on the precipice of flopping. Like, call it what it is. Like, there was potential here, but this spell card not so good. You guys know what I'm saying? Like, you tried, but interesting. Is this a field spell? Is this what a field spell looks like? Nope, this is a continuous card, George. Yes, it is. That is what a continuous spell card looks like. I really wish that it wasn't, but okay. So you can only use the second and third effects of this guy once per turn each, and only once per turn each. Okay. So each turn, the first time your Witchcraft monsters be destroyed by battle or effects, they are not destroyed. Alright, cool. And if you would discard from your hand to activate the effect of a Witchcraft card, you can send this card to the graveyard instead. Okay. During your end phase, if you control... Yay! You can place this card in your spell and trap card zone face up. Oh, this recurs back onto the field as a continuous spell card. I like this one. This is a good card. All right. I see. That's a little bit tasty there. All right. Witchcraft scroll. All right. You better... Ooh, hello, Endymion. That's interesting. So you can only use the second and third effects of this card once per turn each. So once per turn, when a spellcaster monster destroys its opponent's monster by battle, you can draw a card. Let's be realistic here in the year 2019. A Witchcraft monster is not going to be killing anything by battle. And being optimistic here about this, all right? Like, you would think you might be able to, but you're not going to. And if you would discard from your hand to activate a Witchcraft spell card, you can send this card to the graveyard instead. Yes! Okay, cool. So, I mean, this is literally just proxies. And then during your end phase, if you control a Witchcraft monster while this card is in your graveyard, you get to place this in your spell trap card zone for free! We did it. Literally, we did it. Like, okay, so they fixed the problem, but the spell cards are a little bit too good for this archetype. They need more. And I'm going to just be honest with you. Like, they do need something to kind of curve some of the already essential defects I'm seeing here. Witchcraft Masterpiece. So, you can only use the first... Oh, each effect of this once per turn each. What we got for art here? Oh, this is like their mana source. Okay. So if you control a Witchcraft monster, you can target one spell card in either graveyard and add one card with the same name as... Whoa. If you control a Witchcraft monster, you can target one spell card in either graveyard, add one card with the same name as that card from your deck to your hand. Either player's graveyard? Alright. You can banish this card in any number of spell cards from your graveyard, so summon one Witchcraft monster with level equal to the number of spells banished. This effect cannot be activated during the turn it was sent to the graveyard. Alright, so this is their attempt to fix the archetype. I'm loving the fact that I can steal my opponent's Monster Reborn, though. And I say Monster Reborn because nobody will be playing the other good spell. Actually, I can steal my opponent's Desires, their extravaganza. Oh, that's cute. I guess we got some interesting things we can do. Overall, this is interesting. I'm not exactly sure where this is going, but we'll have to wait and see. Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think about this archetype as a whole. And well, guys, I'm out. The ride never, well, truly ends. Thank you, patrons. Without you guys, I don't know what I'd be wearing in these videos. I might be a truffle shuffle incident all over again. Guys, please also check out Vanquil40 for some awesome Vanguard content. Some other interesting stuff you might find up here on the left or in the description as well. Thanks for watching.